Yo, what's up? What's up? Here at Round Start 2, getting ready for Guilty Gear Strive. It's going to be sick. Me,
just
I'm
like
Gag.
me.
Yeah, just like you.
Just like me.
My man Sickless, I'm Gag.
Gag tricked me into coming here today.
I did. I forced him.
He said he was going to kidnap my family.
I did not say that.
He did.
Yeah, so
You're
we're
going to look at him.
We're here, and we're only going to be here for a game, maybe 2, until Noah kicks me off.
I think it's at least 3, if I can count properly.
Oh my god, I'm in sets. Good lord. And we're here. We're with Risky Sweep and Reed Swopey, the man I came here to commentate, the Jacko player from Auburn, going in hot. Look at that shirt. You've never seen a cooler shirt.
That is exactly the kind of shirt I expect someone named Reed Swope to wear, I believe.
Yeah. All right.
I almost wore a similar shirt.
Oh, yeah. I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I should have picked that.
I do have a pocket Jacko, so I have a lot of matchup knowledge here. You don't believe me?
Well, you know, your pocket's a little deep.
My pockets are not deep. That's the issue.
You have to scrounge for your Jacko change.
Definitely do. Pulling out minions. He's going to round start 2D.
He's going to round start Katsu. I told you.
Yeah, very cool. I know Reed. Reed and I, you know, go way back in Guilty Gear. But yeah, this matchup is bad for Jacko, if you can believe it. It's just very hard to keep minions out with the amount of pressure. Oh, Gold Burst!
What if you have 100 meter though?
If he gets the opportunity to use it.
Yeah, you might fucking just die.
Never mind. Baller, yeah, catches that 2K.
Yeah, she just fucking dead.
No.
But no, with RC.
Watch the burst. Nice. Yeah. Risky Sweep held on to that burst. I think I would have used
I would have used the burst.
Put the Jacko back in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She would have died easily.
I think so.
That's like the best spot to use the burst.
Oh.
Anytime it happens to me, I'm like,
oh. Swopey accidentally recalling the minion mid-jump instead of throwing it. You definitely don't want to just pull a minion, jump, and then hold on to it. Oh, a little late. Yeah. The minion was dead no matter what. But now he has a lot of meter to do whatever he wants with it. I think he was going for a cross-up setup. You put the minion on one side and cross up to the other. Hard to know because it didn't work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big anti-air. Oh, no follow-up off the 6H. 5H. Oh. That's bad. He had the opportunity.
You know, it actually couldn't be worse. You're right.
It couldn't be worse.
It could not be worse.
Oh, run up grab.
They get some meter, though.
Oh, yeah.
In the corner? Okay, yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, the minion got hit twice. He didn't count. He can't count to 2. Oh.
It's hard.
This connects right here.
Yeah, it does.
So gross. Oh!
Yeah, and the combo. Yeah.
Okay, I thought he was dead.
Literally won.
Whoa.
Literally won. He better. Yeah.
It just FC.
Chipped.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he didn't FD.
He had meter. Oh, well. He had the meter FD. Yeah, I think that was Swopey's game to lose, and he lost it.
Yep. It's
tearing defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah, for me, baits your burst, you're not getting it back the next round. So
no.
You're just going to die.
Gets caught with the low. That's what I think. Oh. I thought the kick would help it go through the dolphin. Damn. Risky Sweep. Just, not doing a lot of meaties. He's missing the meaties. I'm trying to think of the kind way to put it. He just doesn't meaty. He's getting grabbed a lot on wake up.
Honestly, I respect him.
You respect it?
Yeah, I feel that. In my bones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Against dirty. 4D mashers. 2D mashers, sorry.
4D. Grab?
Yeah.
Just grab? Oh, no, that would have been a huge combo. Unfortunately, he drops on the 2K.
He has his burst back, though, at least.
And
he has 100 meter, baby.
Well, that's 1. That's 2.
Never mind, he has 0 meter.
Oh, big counter hit. You're going to want to pull another minion. You got the juice. Oh, he's dead.
He's very dead.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Do you think the minion just saved him there?
I don't think so. I think he dropped it.
Really? I thought it hit the minion that had armor.
I thought I saw the block from Jack.
Okay.
The
He
little
dropped
blue
it.
animation.
He dropped
Yeah,
it.
I think he dropped it.
Uh-oh. Swopey's down to his last game here. It's sad.
Is it sad?
It is for me, because
I like watching Jacko lose.
yeah, I agree.
Jacko players, you know, after Exerd,
They deserve
they
it.
just don't get rights. You know, it's just how it is.
Oh, man. Oh, just destroyed, honestly. Oh, final round.
Will he get
potentially.
his burst back before
No,
he dies?
no. Let me make a prediction. No.
No.
Oh, no media again. He tried to backdash the same place.
It's
last
actually
round.
not even close.
Yeah.
Oh, he did
no
super.
super.
No super.
One
One,
HP
one
again.
health. One health again. Let's see if he remembers the FD button.
Yeah. Oh, this is so scary. Why are you doing these moves? Okay. Yeah. Risky Sweep takes it 3-0. Only dropped that very first round, right? Or he didn't
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah. No, he dropped. Yeah, he dropped the first.
It's okay, Reed. I'm here to support you. All right. I think
I
Noah.
think you need to be a better support.
That's brutal.
Got to buy some wards.
Gotta buy some more.
Yeah, he couldn't see what was coming.
Since Sin came out. Oh man.
I hadn't played since 2 CEOs ago, so
2 CEOs ago.
yeah, which was not 2 years, only a year and a half because it was in December.
All right. I'm gonna stay here until Noah kicks me off.
That sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like a pretty sweet idea. I don't know who we're getting next.
It'll be a while too. You know, he's fucking distracted.
Swopey sweep. All right. Okay. Nelogic's really good.
You'll have to explain everyone to me.
Okay. Nelogic, I got the opportunity to play them online. I want to say a week or two ago.
Nice.
They were playing Oscar at the time.
Oscar.
But they're a Jacko player, so I think we're gonna get another.
Another
I
Jacko.
think we're gonna get another Jacko
Bro.
on stream.
What the hell?
I don't know Kodar, but their Jacko was pretty dang good. It was pretty good. We only played a few games because they were mostly playing Oscar, but it was impressive. They're one of the higher seeds of the tournament.
There's one character I want to see. Where is he at?
Soul.
Yeah.
Soul bad guy.
Yeah, soul bad guy.
Well, YDelirious, who's probably the second best player here, 3rd seed in the tournament. That's your guy. I don't know anybody else that plays Soul here. I saw like 2 playing earlier, but besides that, I have no clue.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, this stream setup is super nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Super cool. I am impressed. Shouts to Low Kick Esports.
I just, they got the right ear cups on the headsets. Are very comfortable.
Yeah.
The stock ones are no, yeah, they're real bad. Oh yeah, it's so worth it. We the one I did the same thing for the ones that the Auburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I bought those.
What are the stock ones? Are they like cotton?
They're super thin.
Okay.
If you wear them, your ears will just start getting sore probably within like minutes.
I hate that. Oh, Baiken. All right, Baiken and Jacko.
Oh Jesus!
This is this is interesting.
Oh, Kyle? Maybe Kyle?
He's gonna play Jacko.
Pick Kyle, please.
Pick Kyle. Nelogic, pick Kyle. I know you can hear me. Yes. Oh, well, I lied.
Could be a button check.
Would you button check on a separate character?
Yeah, why not?
Mind games?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
100%.
Mind games?
Dude, I should button check with Pot.
That's sick.
Ow.
Button check with pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell
That'd be
yeah.
really funny.
It is not a. Okay, it is button check.
Yeah, I told you.
I saw them run at each other. I'm a big fan of goal bursting for button check.
Button check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost had a mini pop off. Like in the
did.
first round, you went, "Oh my God, gold burst!"
I love goal burst. We used to, when we ran Auburn Strive series for Auburn, we had a goal burst counter, and we would count it up for every time it happened in the tournament.
Did the person with the most gold burst get a bonus?
No.
Oh, you should have done it.
I mean, there's nothing to give them. It's a free tournament.
You know.
Oh, he's playing Kai. Okay.
base.
I know him as a Jacko player, so maybe he's a Kai
Every
player?
time I see him run up 5K grab, I'm going to say mix.
Mix. Let that intro rock.
Just kidding.
Dang. Baiken's intro
We're
is cool.
playing a bass song.
Yeah, it's Baiken's theme.
No?
I can't hear it.
It's Crawl.
Oh. I thought you said I wish it were playing a bass song.
No, it is currently playing a bass song.
Alright, let's
So
take
why,
some notes.
So why would he not pick Jacko?
I don't know. Maybe he's a Kai player and I just lied to everybody that's watching. Intentionally. 5 frame low. Just RC it. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Yeah, he's just playing right outside of that kind of range.
Here comes.
He's kind of in that range a lot where I think Baiken's going to want to swing big to reach out there, you know? Or something like that. Oh. He's just holding backwards, you know? Safe jump setup. Wow. Didn't go for the high or low, went for the grab. That's so gross, by the way. It's so ambiguous which side Baiken ends up on.
I can't believe I missed.
Oh, what the? I don't know about that one. All right, we got a little bit.
It's a very, very hopeful.
Yes, it was. That was a gag DP, if you will.
The gag DP would have clipped him.
It would have clipped them on the run up, grab, mix.
I was really hoping it was good.
Uh-oh. Yeah, get out of the corner. Oh, wow. Just
Into the other corner.
Just clipped. Yeah. Wait, how do you get out this time?
Like this.
Reversal. All right. Let's see what comes up. Oh, big counter hit. That'll do it. Very odd air-to-airs, I've noticed.
Yeah, they both hit slow buttons.
Yes, they do. They do both hit. Baiken's better in the air, though, than Kai.
I stay hitting JK in the air.
Your character can afford that. I've noticed, hasn't been doing Kabari too much, but the times he has, it has been no follow Kabari on block. So maybe we start seeing Nelogic press buttons. Oh, called out.
That wasn't a call out, though.
You think he reacted?
Yeah. He's full screen Fujar.
I couldn't react. Let's be okay. Maybe this is just on me. My reaction speed is too bad. Dang, huge damage on that combo. Oh no, doesn't use meter or anything.
And also the parry is frame 1.
Frame 1.
So.
Oh, I bet he would. Oh no.
Right.
Oh, this is
gonna
bad.
Be, okay, never mind. It could have been very scary.
Yeah.
She had 100 meter.
She had 50 on that counter hit, but oh man.
Classic mix.
Yeah, baby. That's
2S run up mix.
Oh.
I don't think you want to air block for Fujar.
No, you want to stand block it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Mix.
was good. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, burst just to get out of the corner if you can. Yeah, very predictable air dashes in here. Nelogic took advantage right there with that 6P. So I think either one of them could stay more grounded and just anti-air, you know?
Yes.
I think it works better for Kai in this matchup to stay grounded.
Yeah, he has the big funny button.
Yes, he does have the big. He has a lot of big funny buttons.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, tethered here. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Yeah.
burst just to get out of the corner, loose tether. Oh, yeah, huge punish.
Nice. Oh, you could have. Could have gotten a knockdown also.
Oh, wow. I was definitely blocking opposite. He's been doing the Yozansen cross-up on each knockdown. I was blocking opposite side there. That JH hit me. Oh, he's kind of just letting this this counter rock at the moment. Air throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, it's safe though because of the PRC slowdown. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just, that's a predictable IAD. So just stand grounded and just 6B it.
I think you should take your own notes.
Me?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Okay. right, gets the shock city going off the wall break. Oh, put on the back foot immediately, though.
No, he's positive bonus. He's going to have so much meter. He has full health. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think
running.
He's
just
pressed
running.
the button.
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough to go. He was just walking forward.
Nice.
Oh, huge counter hit. Oh, interesting. So he's going a lot for these resets into grab.
Thank God that missed.
Right? Air throw?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think he could have gotten way more off that.
Okay, he'll get the wall break and positive bonus. Kodar does have burst on the table, though.
Positive bonus is really big, though.
Oh,
Mix.
my God.
No, don't hard bait it.
Oh,
he's
dead without the chance to use the burst. That was crazy.
Should have done wake up gold burst.
Could have.
That's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
I don't think it would have worked.
If he was trying to grab him?
He didn't do grab on wake up though.
Oh.
He waited and then ran up and grabbed mix. He waited and then went up and grabbed him. That's not needy.
There we go.
Oh, no! He had committed to the slide. What is that, 2H? I don't know if I can move. Gold burst.
Dude, 2 gold bursts in 1 win.
This is sick. Love gold burst. Yeah. Wow, still got the air throw.
Shouldn't have jumped up there.
No, yeah, you definitely stay on the ground. Just take your pressure.
You could just done 2H.
2H and then it's your turn, right?
Yes. You are now plus ability.
Oh, baited.
Mix.
I don't know why you would grab there, though. Yeah, he's dead.
Because he was +1 off the Future Dark block.
Baiken.
Yeah, Baiken was
Yeah,
+1.
so why would he grab it?
Why not?
It doesn't. He's standing blocked. It doesn't push. It pushes back too far for block.
Oh, does it push too far?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless the Kai runs in at you, right?
I see.
And as we're speaking, Kodar working on a perfect. We'll see what happens. Never mind. You need me? All right.
I've been abandoned by Gag. Let's see here. That was a strange 5D because he had no meter, but let's see if you can hold the corner for the rest of the round. Alright, well. No! Come on, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle. Alright. I gotta go cheer on my buddy Gag.
Kai wins. enter the mayhem. Testament. Testament. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
そこ、腕をもう少し上げた方が綺麗だな。どうだろうか。むしろもっと下げるのもありだろう。
Testament versus Testament. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Perfect. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
そろそろ一息入れよう。あなたも一杯いかがかな。
Testament wins. Dares to enter the mayhem. Anji May. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
大したことなさそうだね。
大見えを切るには早くないか。
Anji versus May. Duel 1. Let's rock.
ダメだね。ほらよ。ダメだね。ちょっとみんな。無事。ごめんよ。無事。ちょっと。ほら、無事。どうしよう。違うな。ダメだね。無事。来るんだぜ。やめさくら。
Slap.
勝者。
Duel 2. Let's rock. First match.
次は本気を出してやる。
Duel 3. Let's rock.
ほらよ。質捕らえたぜ。ダメだね。ほらよ。今の違うな。そうや。無事。あれよ。無事。質。やるね。そうや。
Slap.
みんな一緒に勝ったよ。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
ちょっと。無事。ボケてんなよ。はい、捕らえたぜ。無事。儚いがないね。 ほらよ。ちょっとみんな。捕らえたぜ。おい。おい。よいしょって。かぐ。ここだろ。
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
無事。これよ。これよ。ちょっとみんな。し。無事。アゲハ。一斉を。
Perfect. Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock.
無事。来るんだぜ。はい、無事。アゲハ。ちょっと。おっと。ほら、無事。今の違うな。ほう。よいしょっと。よいし
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
せーのバイサウィンド
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
これにて落着。
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap.
うまい。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
緩んだるぜ無人合うか合うか無人ただの仏倒れだ
Duel 3. Let's rock.
ジェリーフィッシュ大勝利
May wins. Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Guys, thanks for tuning in to round 2 here out of Huntsville, Alabama, featuring our top 16, I think, for Guilty Gear Strive, starting up a new match. My name is Loki, and I am joined by
Luma, hello.
We'll be walking you through these matches, talking about what's going on. So we've got Nagato on Zato. Is Nagato Birmingham?
Birmingham,
Yeah,
one of the
Nagato's
best
there.
players in the state, and plays a pretty interesting character in Zato. This matchup's really cool, honestly, because Zato primarily has to be the aggressor due to Testament zoning, really destroying Eddie a lot of the time. So
It looks like he's doing a great job of that now. He's already got 2/3 the health off of Testament just from one entry.
yes. Oh, invite Hell's under. It's gonna be strong offense. It's hard to block this, and that should be death. Yeah.
Yeah, what a punishing start from Nagato, just going in, keeping him in the corner the whole time.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like that's kind of the matchup, right, where the Zato gets in and just has pressure for a very long time. And if you block it wrong, you take a lot of damage.
Yeah, Testament has no meterless reversal, so getting out of these type of situations is really rough.
Oh, so it's especially punishing for Testament, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice catch on the 6H. This is a good position to be in. No Eddie gauge yet. Oh, nice 6P. That's going to be... Oh, it dropped, actually. Burst to keep the corner. One more interaction for Sam, and this will be the round. And nice 6P.
Yeah, nice good turnaround from Sam, making sure not to take that initial pressure too hard and was able to turn around in their favor. So it looks like with this matchup, Testament wants to keep Zato away, right? And maintain pressure from a mid-range.
Yeah.
And then once Zato is able to close the gap, it's a rough ride.
For sure. But these conversions are so strong here, you know, taking Testament to the corner just off of a mid-screen hit. Oh, actually manages to kill Eddie. Oh, the reversal gets baited.
So the meter reversal for Testament is a bit slower than most, isn't it? So there's a little bit more time to react?
A little bit. It's not quite reactable. You still have to bait it. But
You still have to bait it? Okay, gotcha.
Oh, nice.
So Nagato taking the first match here. And these are all best 3 out of 5. I think throughout the rest of the tournament, it stays 3 out of 5 even through top 8.
It will be all best of 5. And, oh, nice 6P on the car slash. Sandwich setups and gets, oh, it's side swapped back into the corner. That's a pretty cool setup. And I think this might be death. One more
Close.
hit.
Ooh,
Very, very
close.
close.
No meter. It would have easily been a kill with meter, but
Yeah,
not quite
yeah.
enough there.
Now,
Pressure's on from Testament. Zato's got to find a way in. Oh,
wow.
finds it. That's all he needed.
there's a lot of interesting ways to spin meter to try to skip Testament zoning a little bit, which is really what Zato is going to struggle with the most. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, getting past that mid-range is an uphill battle for Zato, but it's a lot simpler once he's there.
All right, Putback's got the corner.
Got the corner now.
Oh, that's going to be not quite a conversion. Wants to keep the corner. All right, makes sense.
That's probably going to be the... Oh, not quite.
One more touch. This is really close. Yeah.
There it goes.
Had burst, but couldn't find a way to get it in. All right, moving on to game 3 now. We need to see if Sam can make something happen with this offense.
Yeah, every time Nagato's gotten in, it's been so rough getting out of that situation as Testament. It's going to be crucial for her to keep that range, keep Nagato as far away as possible, unless you're in favorable corner. But that got swapped around. Now it's not in her favor.
Yeah, that gold burst whiffing is such a punishing situation. It's going to be a reset into wall slump, and actually manages to reversal out and has a health lead now. So, gonna have to deal with flight. It's pretty difficult, but Testament 6P is so great at that.
It's one of the best anti-airs in the game, yeah?
Yeah, one of the best for sure. Oh, blocks the overhead. That's really impressive. And who won that round?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because that was a double hit. I couldn't tell either,
yeah.
Yeah, Sam takes that one.
That's going to be big, but it's taken to this corner
Back
now.
in the corner immediately.
And all of these resets, just keeping the corner is so smart. And that's going to be Eddie BH filled and nice offense with Zato.
Nagato has been so good at getting in the corner almost off the rip round start every time. Most rounds it's just immediately in the corner, pressures on Testament. It's brutal, it's punishing.
Yeah, and that's
Coming out with a perfect there, yeah, wow.
Very impressive.
Taking that round a little slower, but
Oh, nice catch from 6H. And has to find a way to deal with the pose. It's really a strong tool versus Testament's buttons. And we're seeing Sam trying to go a little bit more aggressive because maybe she thinks it's not working as well to try to play full screen here.
hey, definitely, she's got to find that balance because if she's too passive, Nagato's just going to come in, right?
Yeah.
But too aggressive could spell the end too. I mean, if you get too close, Nagato loves being close.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be some good offense. That's plus with the fireball. And, oh, actually gets jumped out of. This is a great overhead setup. No conversion, but still a strong situation. No meter on deck for either now. And no Eddie quite yet either.
Yeah, no meter for Testament means no reversal, so just had to hold
yeah.
that pressure, but couldn't hold it long enough.
And that'll be it. Really strong offense from Nagato. A great showing.
Yeah,
the
that
strength of
offense
Eddie.
was, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew Nagato was a very good player, but I mean, his demonstration of his offense was pretty incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, Sam's not a bad player by any means. Sam's a very good player from around here, and it's very hard to keep up with that offense.
Me?
Loki. Yeah. L-O-K-I, yeah.
And all right.
And we've got our
We got
New-
YDelirious going up next.
I've heard of them. Who do they play?
That's the Soul player from
Soul player.
Birmingham, maybe? And I'm not quite sure who this other player is, but
I feel like I've heard of YD in Smash. Is
yeah,
that the
YD
same?
is a Terry player in Ultimate. I
Okay,
think that was
that
his
is where I've
main
heard them
game,
from.
and he's been playing Strive, and I think mainly Strive. I'm not sure about Street Fighter.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing Street Fighter 2. I mean, it's kind of everybody's trying that game at least in this first
Yeah.
couple months. So I don't know who the other player is.
Yeah, I guess we'll see here
Yeah,
soon.
we'll see it.
Oblivion.
Okay.
That's a Bridget player. I actually fought them
Okay.
earlier, and they beat me. So this was going to
Okay.
be my set, but
Okay.
they're pretty good. So This matchup's really weird for the both of them because Bridget's health is so low that anytime Soul really gets a nice counter hit, it's going to be really, really big damage for Soul. But at the same time, Bridget's offense is so strong and it loops into itself so well that while being completely safe to reversals most of the time, it's going to be hard for Soul to kind of escape if he gets trapped. So
Okay, so it sounds like if Soul gets a couple good hits, it's likely his, but getting those hits is going to be pretty hard to do.
yeah, the neutral's
Okay.
pretty rough. A lot of big buttons with Bridget. But these are two very strong players, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Soul back guy. Bridget.
It looks like they're going straight into it. I saw the thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't think there's a button check on this one.
Yeah. This will be exciting.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how round starts go because I'm assuming if Soul gets that round start, it's going to be terrifying for the Bridget. But if the Bridget gets it, it's going to be, you know, looping offense for a while unless Soul can get out. Yeah, keeping him at bay.
Oh,
Soul has
wow.
corner.
Nice bandit.
Early burst, interesting, but gave her the advantage.
Oh, wow. Nice reaction on the command grab, and that's going to be a decent conversion. DP's out. And this is going to be a problem you might see with Soul in this matchup. He's really, it's difficult for him to score a knockdown good enough to get strong offense. And oh, what an air
Very
throw.
nice
This
air.
is a great offense right here. DP's out again. That makes sense. We're going to see the conversion off of the back yo-yo hit. All right. Into safe jump.
Yep.
And all right. Vortex is that's unsafe. Now you're in safe jump offense. This is going to be really hard to block and gets knockdown. It's going to loop. Wire sees to keep the corner.
And Bridget has really consistent safe jumps from what I understand, so it's going to be very hard for Soul to, you know, brute force his way out of those situations unless Bridget messes up.
Yeah,
Which
for
I
sure.
don't see that happening very often with this.
So Bridget takes the first round. And pretty convincingly too. I mean, YD has not gotten anything to start just yet. He's really great at reacting to these command grabs though. All right, that's a strong hit. Let's see the conversion. Just gonna
That's
keep
going to
the
be
corner.
almost half HP.
And another strong hit's gonna probably RC for the, for the wall break. And you see just 2 hits and
Yeah,
Bridget's
almost gone. You're
almost
absolutely
gone.
right. But then if Bridget gets the offense again, like you were saying, just looping those safe jump offenses, and it's going to be very hard for Soul to get out.
Oh, what a great hit with the Bandit Springer. Had meter to cancel and take the round. That's what we really need to see. Just Soul get a few clean hits and Bridget will be gone so fast. It's gonna be got the backdash out of that into her own pressure. Nice Bandit Bringer. You can never be sure on your own offense with Soul because Bridget has her own DP. So if Bridget has meter, she can just spin 50 and get out of it for free. Which is
And does Soul have the safe jump setups like Bridget does, or are those a lot harder to get off?
off of certain hits for Soul definitely has some safe jumps.
Okay.
Primarily 2D and throw. So his big low profile sweep, you'll see that'll lead into a safe jump. But so far we haven't really seen anything like that happen.
We've seen a lot of those Bridget safe jumps, and her looping offense, like you were saying, it's carried her to victory in this first game.
Yeah, for sure. It's very, very strong. And oh, that's a great hit. See this? Oh,
Bursting out of that was
bursting
smart.
out of that. Yeah, that was a nice setup. And
That was going to be big damage.
oh, this is the anti-air. And this is going to be great. It's a great situation for Bridget to.
Corner with the yo-yo setups, not a fun place to be for Soul.
For sure.
And this corner pressure just isn't stopping. Taking it back to the center with the wall break, though. Still a lot of damage.
No meter on either side, so oh, tried to gamble on the Vortex and actually gets away with it pretty well. And that's going to be the round with Return of the Killing Machine. Really strong super, kind of homes in from anywhere on screen.
Okay, nice burst to get out of that. Trying to keep the pressure Soul is, and it looks like he's got corner, but yep, there's the DP to get her out.
Yeah, and it seems, oh, that was a great throw. This is great situation. Oh, the throw gets backdash. And now we're back into this situation where Soul's just put in the vortex.
And that offense lasts forever. It's not quite Zato pressure like we saw last game, but man, it's pretty close as far as how long it lasts.
And taken all the way from corner to corner. YD. Oh, that's going to be it for game 2. Great showing from Oblivion here. And moving into game 3, we need to see YD try to maybe gamble a little bit less in neutral. Maybe just take it slow and simple and try to get these clean hits just like that. Oh, kind of missed the conversion, but thrown back into the corner. And we're missing some offense.
Yeah, YDelirious taking advantage of that pressure is going to be very important, but it looks like they're back to neutral already. Good burst on that. That would have been a lot of damage.
Oh, and that's a great starter. Going to be put in the corner here.
Yeah, side swap was very smart.
Oh, they're actually going to take the wall break. So we're seeing a neutral reset. Soul still has the health advantage, and meter. Going to gamble on the 6H, and alright, both bursts are gone now. And a clean vortex. That could be death.
It's going to be close.
Very, very close. One more. That's a safe jump. Oh, actually missed the timing. Very unfortunate.
So that was one of the safe jumps we were talking about earlier, but
Yes.
he barely messed it up, and they let Bridget DP out for free. That's really unfortunate. That pressure was going to...
Oh.
Probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, got the close slash. And we finally see YD taking around. We maybe see this snowball into something, but Bridget backs up. Oh,
Soul with the pressure in the corner. Is he going to take the wall break?
tried to bait the burst there and kept the corner, which is great. And it's going to get the super wall break into more offense after this. Oh no, wow.
That's just a kill. I did not think that was going to be a kill.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, man.
Bridget's health is just so low. It doesn't really have that much defense. So
Yeah, this is just scary for both of them for completely different reasons. Because Bridget can just lay on the pressure forever, so Soul has to be patient. But if Soul gets a hit, Bridget's terrified because Bridget will just die.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a very volatile matchup.
Oh yeah, very interesting dynamic for sure. And speaking of that looping pressure, it looks like Bridget's going to have him here for a while in the corner. Oh, nice burst
Bursts
though.
out. Already down half health though. And oh, that Bandit Revolver is very minus.
Bridget using the burst to keep pressure up, probably pretty smart because now corner.
Oh no, gets the DP blocked, and that's going to be the round. This is a set point for Oblivion now.
Oh yeah.
Gets the throw. That's going to be a knockdown into the yo-yo setup, and just keeping it very, very safe. Can't reversal out of here. Nice reaction to the command grab, and that's going to be pretty good damage. And keeps the corner.
Yeah, YDelirious has been very good about jumping out of those command grabs, and it's not very slow. I mean, it's reactable, but it's impressive to get that so consistently.
Yeah, very, very consistently. And we're back at neutral now, and DRC DP. Very strong round start when you have the meter. And
Nice side swap to keep the corner.
oh, unfortunately drops, and it's going to RPG. It's a scary situation, and gets the vortex. Wow. Very close round.
Yeah, still match point for Oblivion, but if YD can pull this off, that's match point for both of them.
It's going to be a nice
Bridget pressure starting off strong.
Oh, catches the backdash, but bursts to get the corner. It's going to be very, very bad for Bridget. Oh, and you see these safe jumps are just so consistent at just protecting her from these great reversals. So it's going to be a hard knockdown with the super into the yo-yo. Oh, manages to DP out this time. Not quite
Burst
the
was
right
very
setup.
smart there.
Very smart. One more hit, and finally catches the command
And
grab.
the one command grab that mattered,
Yeah,
he
that'll
didn't
be
jump
the
out
set.
of. Yep, there it is. Good showing from both of those guys, though.
Yeah, for sure. Every time YD managed to get in, it was very, very dangerous, very damaging. But Oblivion just kept up the offense and kept looping those situations in such a smart way.
Yep, just chipping away, one interaction at a time, and it brought the set to him. So
Yeah. And I'm not sure who we have up next.
yeah, I don't have the bracket in front of me. I could probably pull it up.
Yeah.
Probably should have done that already.
Oh, okay. I gotta go play. Are you gonna
Okay.
be good?
I think we're going to just take a break from commentary, and I'll hop back on when you're back. So
All right.
we will be back
We will be
commentating
back.
more sets with you after a couple games from Luma. So see you guys then.
See ya.
All right, testing, 1, 2, 3, making sure everything sounds good. Hey, what's going on? This is Risky Sweep here. Round start, round 2.
Round 2? The
Round
second
two?
one?
The second round. The second of, eventually they're going to run out of rounds because they're like there's final round usually.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah. And that's already taken.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
No.
Copyright strike.
VectorSpecter, how are you doing today?
I am doing well. It has been a good afternoon so far. It has been great just to get back out, honestly.
Yeah, really. It's I can definitely tell that it's been a minute since a lot of us have played offline too, and you get to the point where you could definitely tell some of us. Not me, you may have seen me up scrambling out there up on stream earlier. Definitely been playing a little too much Street Fighter 6 at the moment, but
hasn't everybody?
Yeah, basically you've either been enjoying the summer or playing Street Fighter 6, which is I guess enjoying the summer too, but in a different light.
It's a way to do it without all this heat.
Yeah,
because good Lord, Alabama, you getting heat advisories on top of thunderstorm warnings, on top of tornadoes, on top of a portal to hell being opened up.
Wait, what? What? Where? Not nearby, right?
Not around here, I don't think.
Okay, good.
I think they got that over in Mobile or Montgomery or
something. Okay. As long as it's not we're in the middle of the final round and then suddenly, the portal to hell opens up and we got to fight, Beelzebub or something like that. So
cue the Doom soundtrack.
Yeah. Just definitely. That's not a bad way to end in a local, I think. So a regional, if you will. But Vector, how's it been going otherwise? Just
living the life, man. It's been work. It's also been getting caught up in that Street Fighter 6 trap. Mm-hmm. It is realizing that my brain may not be what it used to be because I'm sitting here watching 100 drive impacts.
Oh, yeah.
And just letting them go by thinking, ooh, those are pretty colors.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, look at the multicolored tapestry in front of me, basically. And it just, and then I just don't hit the buttons. The buttons do not get hit, and I get hit instead, the drive impact.
You know my pain.
Yeah.
You know my pain.
Know it all too well. All too well.
But how about you, Risky? I know last I saw you were out at CEO.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, I was down at CEO for a little bit. It was had a really good time. Just I've been in the middle of in that hot degree weather, just trying to move from one place to another. So it's just been basically haven't had as much time to play as I really wanted to. I really wanted to kind of sink my teeth, especially into playing more Guilty Gear, playing more Street Fighter, and all that.
Yep.
But also it's if you are. You mentioned Alabama, but Tennessee with the humidity at this point, it's just it's all one big hot soup mess. Basically, it is. Come to the south, we have hot soup, basically.
Hot soup.
Hot soup made of humans, basically.
No soup for me.
Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, it's been a great time. So far, shout out to Rex Caliber and all the crew here down in Huntsville for putting all this together. It's been a good time.
Yeah, no doubt. I heard this is coming around, and heck, I still hadn't been to a gig in Alabama this year.
Oh, yeah.
I had to break that ice.
There you
Why
go.
not? And this has been a good one to get back into. Yeah. A lot of good sets. Got to play a friggin' Testament mirror on
I saw
stream.
that. I saw that.
That was absolutely enjoyable. And there's been a lot of other really good strife going on so far today. So looking forward to more of it.
Yeah. So where we're at right now, we're approaching that top 8, top 6 area a little bit. We're kind of getting things going. I know we may have like some little bit of hopscotch play happening here because I'm still on winner's side.
You're still living the dream.
I'm doing the commentary. I'm playing on the stage. One of these is going to be better than the other. We'll find out soon. Depends.
They're both quality.
Yeah.
You play in May, for Christ's sake.
That's true. You
throw dolphins at things.
It's fun. I love dolphins. Throwing them at people, my favorite.
That takes as much skill as spewing words on a microphone.
It's simple. You say Totsugetsuki on a microphone, and then you throw the Totsugekis on the screen. Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Speaking into existence.
Yes. It's you pantomime it, and then you make it happen. But we're still waiting on what the little bit of delay right now is. We're still waiting on one of our opponents here. So who do we have coming up? I wonder.
Give a look. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I believe, if I'm recalling correctly, with round start last time, Nagato was the one who won last time. So.
Oh, I want to say so. Yeah, Nagato's. He's part of the Birmingham crew. Ridiculously solid at this game.
Yeah.
Obnoxious Zato to have to put up with. Early days, it was like a bunch of Soul and Nagoriyuki. He would just wreck everybody showing up. Got to imagine he's out for blood today.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's last time was brought out to Zato near the end and was running on a tear with that. I was frightened. I was in the corner. It's like, please, no more Zato. But that's
the way it goes.
I mean, it is especially with really good Zato players in that. But also was playing Sin at the time. I think Sin just came out at that moment, so was trying out that character in bracket a little bit as well. So but it sounds like he's done a lot with a bunch of different characters at this point. So
absolutely.
So, I don't know if we saw Nagato on stream prior to this, but we'll find out. We'll find out all together as we go along. So
no question. I'm excited to see what he breaks out. I was about to say you don't rock the all purple getup unless you're feeling confident.
No,
and that's confidence.
Yeah, got the Gengar hat, the Lisa Simpson, really color coordinated. So
it's a good look.
Yeah,
it's a good look. Now, if he doesn't color select purple for Zato, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. You got to coordinate.
Yeah, you got to make sure you match. Like if you feel powerful, you got to make sure your character feels powerful too. You got to bring that energy closer and closer to that.
I mean, you and your opponent, or you and your character, at the end of the day, you're a team.
Yeah.
If you ain't matching, you ain't a team.
No, you got to make sure you have all the flares. But yeah, other than that, we got a little bit of Melty Blood happening in the corner over here. We got we got a bunch of setups already. I know they're setting up for Street Fighter 6 in a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Like I just saw Music City FGC, shout out to them in Nashville, come in with a whole bunch of PS5 setups as well.
Ooh, much love.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of Xbox Series S's for some of the setups they've been playing casuals on over there. Scruffy City FGC. Shout out to me. Shout out to us on that.
Yeah, shout outs to you.
Yeah,
it's good to see y'all coming down here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't miss this. It's just having I'm glad there was a opportunity to come down here and have a little bit more fun. So
for sure. Yeah, got to have more moments like that because there ain't as many gigs or events going like there used to be.
No, it's still people are kind of building up alongside trying to build up the smaller events. The East Coast has a pretty good size of plethora of bigger events. I know Defend the North is happening right now. We got CEO happen earlier. We got Combo Breaker, but all of those are and CEO Otaku happening later. We were just talking about that a little bit ago too. But we'd also there's a lot of these smaller events are important, especially in this region where not many people can go out to these bigger regionals or afford to. So it's been nice to have be able to have this opportunity. It looks like we do have someone's joining on stage.
Jump the stage, no less.
Yeah,
that was full hurdle.
Yeah, I'm very
impressed.
Yeah,
wow.
wish we got that on camera. Actually.
Right? Highlights. Thank goodness Isage isn't here. He tried to tackle somebody.
But yeah, like just yeah, we're gonna have Nagato versus Eelfish through hands.
Eelfish through hands.
I think
there's a riddle
name.
somewhere in there. Eelfish through.
I'm gonna.
Is this a Sofa King reference? Is this like that kind of thing?
I feel it's like oh what have I said? Have I spoke the incantation?
Like if I call up Moe's Tavern and say that, is the bit going to work?
It's like, oh, very funny, very funny.
Exactly. Nice accent. Oh, thank you. Very good.
Got to get that growl in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got that on the winner's side on that. You got myself, vxOBLIVION versus Oblivion, who you just saw play the Bridget just a little bit ago, actually.
Nothing but love for Bridget players.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Absolutely. The amount of work you have to put in with that character and like kind of keep them like locked down on that.
But when she gets cooking, though.
Yeah, no, there was definitely a lot of cooking at 450 degrees happening on that. So high altitude baking directions were involved. So
man, and both of those sets that you mentioned, yourself included, winner punches their ticket to winners finals.
Yeah,
so yeah, making the run, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, we've got a pretty strong bracket. Like what, a 30 so plus of individuals. So
yeah, I'm impressed. I'm pleasantly surprised. I figured everybody was going to be here for Street Fighter.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people are. They very much are.
To be fair, yes.
We've got like 80 people in the Street Fighter 6 bracket, so don't go anywhere on that. For
nah, sure. Not at all. Not at all. They knew what they were doing putting that on last.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You keep everybody in the building so you can collect. If they were running a business,
yeah. It's like for like the local band playing last, so that people stick around for like the opening out of town act or something.
Absolutely.
But looks like we are about to begin on the match here. We got ourselves Nagato with the Zato pick and Eel with Millia Rage.
Whew. Yeah, that speed, that Millia movement's probably gonna have to be doing some heavy lifting here this set.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, but immediately counter hit round start.
And already not afraid to throw out that 5K button to like get the extra hits in the corner here.
There we go.
And backing off here, like what? Expecting maybe Eddie to come out there, but gets the burst out of there anyway.
Yep. But is slowly forcing Nagato back to the corner here.
Okay. Yeah, blocks on the burst there, getting another opportunity. And right now it's all eels all the time.
Oh no! Got underneath the frog.
Okay, into the corner, and that was not how I expected that round to go, especially with how Nagato played at the last round start.
Not really. Yeah, Nagato never really had a chance to let it snowball. And Eelfish, solid job of just keeping that momentum on his side.
Yeah, actually using the instant block there on the spikes there to get in the corner, and back into the corner we go. Yeah. Throw out the ring.
That was a beautiful call on the 2P there, even with Eddie out.
Ooh, and if you weren't awake at home, if you were just like waking up from your afternoon nap on the couch, looking at that, you wake up and see that it's like, oh, hold on, there's some action happening here. Really quick there, first match of Eel.
Blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
Super solid game one there. Nagato, maybe needs to take a moment here just to kind of reset things, cool down a bit. But off to a good start here. Going to bring out the sword.
Yep.
Keeping Eddie in play here.
Got the frog out here, going to keep into play. I like that, using the extra little time in the gap in there to break out of the corner, actually.
Yes. Good call. Like, it could be so scary to commit to that option in the corner like that, but wasn't quite enough to get out of the round there.
Now, big 6H led to a big victory for Nagato there. Kind of going back and forth. Stays on the same side. The 6P says no, get down.
Oh. Called out. 2P to catch a teleport.
All right, gonna catch down, like throw the kicks.
I'll blow it up.
Okay, Bad Moon Rising gets in and cancels out here. Going to get the phone. Trying to do a setup with the Capel, but no can do.
Yeah, Nagato getting out of dodge. Saw the first opportunity and took it.
Yeah, and that's easy to do. Like you want to try to do. It's like, oh, I can change it around in the corner. No, sometimes you just got to get out of there.
The easier option always ain't the easiest one to do.
Yeah, exactly. All right, kind of tying it up here. Like lives are level here. The YRC does get rid of Eddie, but it doesn't matter.
And the confirm.
1-1.
Yep. And that's a heck of an answer back. Just about as quick as that game 1 was. Game 2, keeping on pace. Check those split times. We speedrunning around here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, get the follow and try to backdash in here. Goes in for the far slash, but nothing else for it. Like now we're just kind of playing like the distance game, waiting for the opportunity to get like Eddie out of the way there. But nice use of the compel to get into the get some solid damage inversion and catches on the backdash.
Yeah, that redirect was paying dividends there. Just being unpredictable with the air movement. That adds up so much.
Okay, chomp, chomp, chomp. Goodbye, middle part of your life bar. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, this time the 6H does not make the mark for bursting out of the way here.
Oh!
Gets caught, but does block the burst, though.
Was still active. Whew. That was just enough.
Seeing Eel use a lot of that movement there, trying to get away from, trying to, wait out, bait out any button Nagato may have on that.
And this is a scary position. You still got a long while to wait on that burst. Some of these setups, Nagato decides he wants to do something nefarious, break out of dust.
Yeah, break out the.
That's it.
Yeah, break out that amorphous there. Get a perfect on the board.
Hungry hippo.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nom nom nom.
Final round here. Pivotal game 3.
Yeah, tries to go and actually jumps over that dust, but yeah, using that little bit of you forget sometimes that Zato also has a little bit of movement in the air as well.
Absolutely. That little fly making so much of a difference there. And once again, unpredictability being the name of the game.
Yeah. Eel wanting to stay on the same side for a lot of these setups, and Nagato's not having any of it. Going to keep it a little bit of a sandwich with the Eddie in there. Throw out the sword, bend there. Eddie's back, baby.
And the drills catch. Good burst out. And Nagato just playing safe until Eddie can get back out.
Yeah, it's interesting that throwing up the ring early on, kind of just keeping up the pattern. No, Buzzsaw Blade. You are still plus after that though.
Yeah. Called out.
Oh yeah, but there's that little trickery there. You get on the other side, you get hit. One more hit on either side could do this.
RC'd out. The 5K cards.
Yeah, 5K misses. Well, might as well 5K again. Get that damage in there and get 2 on the board for Eel.
Take those. And yeah, it's gonna put Nagato on the back foot here. But you have a character here that can just steal momentum, steal rounds in an instant. This run back's absolutely possible.
Yeah, and speaking of momentum, Nagato has all of it. Tried to go in for that 6K, but no can do. Got hit by it, forcing the burst out from Nagato.
You got those reactions? I don't.
No, I do not. We'll find out later, though. All right, goes in like hair car, getting hit on the other side here. Going to follow up, going to break that wall. No, just goes in for the reset on there.
Yeah, hopped out. Oh, good block on the overhead, but got clipped on the bottom, though.
Yeah, winger coming out to play, though, going to break that off. And that was enough. I was wondering if Guts was going to kick in at that point, but...
Just enough damage. Oh, good trade.
Okay, yeah, get the just block in here. Compelling on the other side, changing up the trajectory. One more time.
There we go.
All this blocking from Nagato.
And then finally broke out the 6P. Was patient, waited on that moment. And the moment you were in striking distance, boom. Heads up.
Yeah. All right, getting 6-8, thrown out there. The PRC doesn't get out of the corner, though, and big damage going for Nagato.
Could not escape the wall. Well, either wall for that.
No walls are safe here. Nagato still has a chance here. Eel's trying to finish this out, though.
Yep.
Drill's carrying around on the boat.
All the way. Oh! A little risky burst there.
Ooh, a little bit risky there.
Oh, it's going to super out. Is it going to catch in time? Yes. No kill, though, but it's very close.
Near working on a perfect here.
Oh,
One more frog.
Yeah, just keeping the engagement on his terms. Full bar of life, and yeah.
Sometimes you got to invite a little hell to get that round. 2-2. Whew. This is to get the winners finals here, so it's everything on the line.
A little bit. And at this point, anybody's guess how this goes. There's just been these huge swings of momentum and who's had control. And I can't imagine that's not going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, Eels have managed to get Eddie out of here twice, unfortunately, but just not to be able to do any damage afterwards. And Nagato getting that full amount there. Yep. burst out with the sword.
And it's going to have Eddie back on deck here.
Gets clipped a little bit, but no can do. YRC, get him out there.
Good call.
But smart decision on the 2P from Nagato.
A lot of ground to make up here, but Eel's fighting for it.
Okay, yeah, same side here. Tries to go in for the 2D, nothing for it here. Trying to back away, get away from me, Eddie. Gets a low flying Capel, but it doesn't matter. Give Eel a hand with that, and we're going into final round.
Unfortunate. Got around the frog, but just wasn't quite there to get the kill.
Okay, this time, like, going in for the charge dust, and they're, like, known to, like, using the 2P to get out of that situation.
Oh, walls up.
Oh,
and caught the burst with super?
Yeah,
That's a call out.
Yeah, unfortunate burst timing on that, and the frog does make its mark, and that's it.
Wow. 3-2.
And Nagato coming
Nagato.
back.
Doing it for Birmingham.
Yeah, bringing on the heat there, especially after the first round, where like you said it earlier, just like a speed run, just like going in there, and it's like, no, what, I gotta answer this. The call of justice is coming to me. I need to make sure that they need to understand that I have the same things to be able to throw that out there, and Nagato being able to make that happen.
Yeah, in a situation like that, especially, you know, you've got matches ending that quick.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a matter of who blinks first.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do have to leave here because I got to do my own match here. So
you got work to do.
I got work to do. I've been working on the mic here. I might be back later. We'll find out here. But in the meantime, enjoy.
Yes. Good luck. Have fun. Ooh, very nice. Thank you. You see right there, that is somebody you should aspire to be. That's a good character right there. Respect. But as you heard Risky saying, the next set in winter semis coming up. Going to try to do work, doing it for Tennessee, going up against Oblivion, trying to deal with this Bridget. And, you know, that ain't always an easy proposition in this game. I'm glad that they gave my girl some love, made her a pretty strong character for a change, but, you know, still some things to be able to catch out, call out, and expose, especially when you've got Matrix. Hey, it's going good. How you doing? Yeah. And gonna have a co-pilot coming up. I like it.
All right. Loki.
Loki?
Yep, I'm back.
Got Loki holding it down. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good. Enjoying this.
Yeah, were those good matches? I only caught part of them.
Fantastic set. Nagato down 1-2 early. Looked like that Millia was going to run away with it, and wouldn't you know it, finally started that Zato train.
Yeah, Nagato's pretty notorious around here, so I'm not surprised that he was able to pull it back together and take that win. I mean, I hear a lot about him, and I don't play the game as much as I used to, and I still hear his name a lot. I mean,
that man does work.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That man does work. And I'm guessing that ain't changing anytime soon, because you got him doing this whole thing with Strive, Street Fighter 6. Probably not the last time we've seen that man on stream.
Oh, God, no. Absolutely not.
But looking forward to this coming up. He's actually going to be waiting in Winners Finals to catch a winner of this. You got Risky Sweep.
And I think we got Oblivion on Bridget. I saw him earlier, yeah.
Did some solid work a little bit earlier on stream
from
what I was seeing. And playing a very, very respectable character in Bridget. I may be biased.
Are you a Bridget player?
I'm a plus R Bridget player.
Okay.
But this May, though, from Risky, can be a handful to deal with.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, yeah.
He gets straight up oppressive with a lot of those tools. And especially when you've got a 5H like May has, it can blow up some of those longer, rangier pokes that Bridget has.
Oh, for sure.
So Oblivion's going to have to try and play around that a little bit. But as it is.
But yeah, if Oblivion pulls off the same offense that he was earlier when he was on stream, I mean, it might be easy for him to handle because his looping offense is very good. Ooh.
Couple quick 6Ps to get things started off here. Oh, and Throne Dolphin bursts out to keep Risky in the corner here.
Mashing out with a...
Nice.
Yep. Oh,
and
corner.
Roman cancel, puts it back in the corner. I like the side switch. Good call.
Yeah, the side switch is a very good idea.
Little vertical Dolphin. Oh, got called out, though. Jump heavy.
Oh, no, little burst bait there. Didn't get it, though.
Yeah, but I like the idea. fish, didn't bite, but you keep that in your back pocket. Next one might be coming. Oh, keeping that safe, RC.
Yeah, this Bridget pressure is just crazy. She just gets to keep looping that over and over. It's hard to know when to get out.
Yes. Yeah, like with that bar, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You're having to play that guessing game so much more in that case. And,
for sure.
you know, it's doing some heavy lifting, keeping a lot of those typically unsafe options a little bit more manageable. That's a good round from Oblivion. And a good call out on Dolphin.
Oh, yeah. Calling out the Dolphin is so important.
Ooh. Especially at that range.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, you can't react to it there for sure. That was definitely a call out, a very good one.
Oh, kickstart caught out full screen. And this is going to hurt. Okay. Oh, yep. Good idea, YRC there. Gets the yo-yo off the screen, but is going to have some ground to make up here. Oblivion with bar. Oh, and again, the kickstart. Point. Oh. That car is going 0 to 100 in like 5 seconds flat.
Yeah, definitely looking like the pressure from Oblivion I saw earlier.
Yeah.
Very good offense.
It's going to have to play cautious, though. You know, you do that, you may end up getting on the end of a May 6P.
Yeah, and May is so explosive that you have to be ready for that. You have to be aware of that because I mean, she just did what, 2/3 of her health in one conversion.
Yep. Like you've got a big damage character against a tiny yo-yo girl with paper thin health.
Yeah, both are very scary for very different reasons.
Yes. But that's been the name of the game for ages now. You know, you kind of live on the edge when you're playing this Bridget. Oh, Dust called out. Gonna get this carry.
Yeah, all the way to the corner.
Oh,
and there's the wall break.
The 6H.
And that's gonna take it for sure. Round 1 to Oblivion.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that Bridget pressure is very impressive.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like just keeping it a little bit more airtight in those cases. Not really going to any of the really gimmicky stuff either. You know.
No, yeah.
That's just solid work. And Risky's just going to have to rely on trying to maximize that damage where you can get it here.
Yeah, but for the most part, it looks like Oblivion's handling the Dolphin pressure when it's coming out very well,
yes,
too.
Vertical Dolphin, though.
Yeah.
Good call.
And that's going to be big damage all the way to the corner.
Yikes.
With May pressure in the corner.
This is going to be a quick round. Well, maybe not.
Oh, just a sliver of health left, but,
but
not respecting the Dolphin on Wake Up, that's going to lose you the round for sure.
Yep. That's a huge answer back. And hopefully one of those things that kind of eases up on the nerves. Oh, there we go. 5H, round start. Call and button.
Absolutely crush that round start option. Took her all the way to the corner. That's a scary place to be.
Yep. But I like that. That wake up DP. Making Risky burn the burst on that. Oh, nice. Oh, good switch on the block, but still got knocked down.
Okay. Oblivion is not letting Risky sweep out of the corner.
Oh, but there's that 6P.
Very good 6P. That's what she needed.
It's good patience on it. Waited on the pressure with the yo-yos, the jump dust to get finished up. Oh, but got called out, though. Kick starting to kick.
Yep, there's going to be the wall break.
Yeah.
Is that going to take it?
I think so. We'll see. Gut scaling, no!
Not quite. Oh, just a sliver. What's going to happen here?
Eradicare baked in. And the throw. Generic.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes generic's all you need to take the round, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, why risk anything too fancy?
Yeah, take it simple. Take the round simple.
Okay. Trade is going to put Risky in the corner here. That is risky.
Yeah, that's
if I may say.
Yeah.
Oh, burst out. Doesn't want to deal with any of that pressure in the corner. Oh, command throw.
Oh, hard call out on the beach ball there. Gonna cost a lot of damage.
Yep. Oh, not a factor, but doesn't block the ankles. These knockdowns, these 2Ds doing work right now. Oh, good switch there. At 6P is going to keep Risky alive for just a little bit longer, but not quite. The slash from far distance.
I like the 5H. I like the idea, but nothing was there yet.
Yeah,
so.
not quite. Not
Hate
quite.
the punish, yeah.
I mean, you had the right call, but timing on it.
A little early.
Yeah, but, you know, you got to put a feather in your cap. You knew, you had a feeling your opponent was going to do that. You called it out. You know,
Yeah,
Can't
timing
get too
just-
disheartened.
No, it was definitely a good idea. But this round's looking like it's going for Oblivion straight to the
Ooh,
corner.
command
I
throw
like the
setup?
command throw idea, yeah.
I don't think he expected to get a knockdown there.
I don't think so either.
Otherwise, that was absolutely going to be curtains. Roger likes hugs. Okay. Yep. Throughout the
It's
projectile
just-
version of Yo-Yo.
Bridget carrying to the corner just off of pressure is so scary.
Yes.
She just hits a couple of those yo-yo setups, rides in on her little scooter, and you're in the corner. Just after a couple of those, man.
It goes a mile.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's wild. Sometimes you just go coast to coast, and then sometimes you leave it in cruise control. Manage to get the setup off the slow car. Ooh, okay. And Risky holding this. No bar to RC. Has burst on the back pocket. Is saving it for that moment.
Needed it there, yeah. That was definitely the best place to use it.
Out of resources now, though. It's going to have to make up the ground just with pure anchors away. Big Iron trying to do work here. Oh, no! The command throw from downtown!
That was inches from taking it, and
Oh! And the bear on the bike. Blocked, though. Didn't quite chip out.
man,
But set up for the 2P, though.
very convincing set from Oblivion. That
3-0?
that pressure, that offense.
Yeah.
And May not having a meterless reversal makes that so much harder to deal with for her, too. So she just had to hold it until she had some meter on deck or a burst.
Yep, you're sitting there trying to just hold on for dear life.
Yeah, and it's a hard mix to hold on to for that long, and it definitely showed.
It was just, that attrition, a little bit too much to work with.
Yeah,
But
very, very impressive.
still, hung tight. At least work to kind of put yourself in positions where you could potentially take those rounds. A few of those exchanges go different. That's not a 3-0.
Yeah, and especially with a character like May, because if May got a couple more good callouts, a couple more good hits, I mean, she does so much damage off of just about anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bridget really had to keep control over all of those situations to take those rounds, and definitely demonstrated that they could.
That's going to put Oblivion in grand finals, though. Going up against Nagato. Going to see if that run continues
Yep.
with my adorable
Is
yo-yo
it grands
daughter.
or is it winners?
Oh, winners. Yeah, pardon.
It is winners,
Did I
okay.
say grands?
Maybe. But
Cool.
either way.
But risky. Hey, entirely possible the run continues. You know,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Nagato is definitely somebody that's going to be a roadblock.
Absolutely.
I mean, from what I've seen of his play today, very, very hard man to crack.
Yeah. But I feel like with Bridget, you have that kind of character where you score that knockdown. You keep up that pressure. You don't really give a Zato a chance to break out that Eddie on the screen, or they have to commit because, once again, no true reversal that's meterless. So unless you already got Eddie out, you're kind of having to play with fire and just kind of having to hold it.
Yeah, and Zato is going to want to do something similar, but he's going to have to respect those reversal options from Bridget. So
Right.
it's going to be a little trickier on his end, but the damage he can get is actually insane.
And against Bridget,
low health.
You may see rounds just end in a flash. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's going to be interesting to watch because it's going to be who has the offense and who has the best control over the offense for sure. Because both of them are definitely going to be vying for who can get their block strings and offense set up.
It's going to be curious.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm liking the idea of this maybe being a little bit more of a chess battle. It's going to be a
could
really
be, yeah.
fast pace.
Oh, it's definitely speed chess, for sure.
But it's going to be enjoyable nonetheless.
Yeah.
So y'all be sure to stick around. This is going to be good. But
Is that winners finals match what we have next, or do we have some losers matches coming up?
I would imagine they're going to have that on deck.
I would think so.
I'm gonna be real. I have no idea.
But I think that's going to be TBD here.
I think we're just kind of
Someone's coming
waiting.
up. What's Oblivion?
Oblivion's coming up. It might be Oblivion Nagato now.
I know we got a couple losers games to kind of work through. I guess just to kind of talk through what's on deck over there. It looks like you got Ret 66 and YDelirious. Winner of that's going to go to fight Eelfish, who was on stream just a little while ago.
Yeah, Millia player, right? He was the one that 3-2 against Nagato,
3-2
right?
against Nagato.
Yeah,
Not
that was a long set.
absolutely.
That was
And
a
it was
very
so
long set.
back and forth.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it definitely looked like it.
It was anybody's guess who was going to take that one. But it is going to be a hard out for whoever has to deal with that regardless.
Oh, yeah.
And then it looks like you got Nelogic and Luma waiting on the other side. Nelogic, man, Birmingham coming through and representing.
Who does Nelogic
Nelogic
play?
both. Nelogic plays Kai.
Okay.
Super solid, just kind of like fundamental. Again, just ridiculously
all right,
impressive.
Here.
There it is. That's what we were talking through.
And as you see it there. And I got to say, whoever's doing up the graphics on this
It looks great.
earned the paycheck.
Oh, it looks great. Yeah.
But the winner of that set is going to go on to play Risky and gets to deal with SeaWorld for the short-term future.
Yeah.
But, still, a lot of fantastic strive on the way for y'all. And in what has been, up to this point, a heck of a good afternoon, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. The matches I've got to catch were very good.
Are you cool with me going ahead and letting the finals commentators stay on there for the whole time? Finals commentators on there for the rest of the time. Are you cool with swapping out? Yep. Cool.
All right, it looks like we're going to have a little commentary swap, but it was good commentating with you.
Likewise. And Loki?
Yeah.
Been a pleasure. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, does he? Oh, so are we
false alarm?
False alarm. I guess we are staying on for another match at least. I think our finals commentator's still in the bracket. So
Yes. Yeah, Risky.
we're gonna be hanging out with you guys a bit longer.
Risky is that one commentator that did actually manage to make the run through the bracket. But
So he's still hanging on.
I'm sure nobody's complaining about who we got up here right now.
No, it's definitely more about who we've got on stage. And with this match, I don't think anybody's complaining about who we've got on stage.
No.
I mean, both of these guys have proven to be incredible players.
If I'm having to play either of them,
Yeah.
maybe I'll win John just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be up there very long against either of these guys, to be honest. But
We're just getting right into it, though. I like it. Everybody prepped. We're here to do business. Nagato, Oblivion, Spot and Grand Finals on tap.
Nagato already starting strong. Well, the burst early to get that pressure off, knowing what Nagato's got in store if he stays hooked on there.
Right. And not a bad call to burn early. Just gives you a little bit more time to let it recover. That way, round two, you've got it a little bit more of an easier time to get it back. Oh, nice. Got it. Caught out the backdash. And has Nagato in the corner all of a sudden. And when you know we may already have a round here.
Yeah, this is a scary position. Like, yep, that's just death. And I mean, like we were talking about earlier, Zato doesn't have that reversal on deck. If he doesn't have the meter, he's stuck until he, lets the strings end or has a burst, and he'd used it earlier, so he's out of the burst.
Yeah, and that was curious. You had all that pressure around, like early on in the rounds. Didn't translate into a lot of damage. We're gonna have to see if that ends up being a factor here later on in the set.
But it looks like Nagato's really answering back really hard with this pressure here.
Yes.
Bridget's definitely in a pickle.
Oh, I did like that. I did like that jump block though from Oblivion. Not having to worry about that mix, burn the barrier. Then we take that.
Yeah, being able to avoid any sort of mix from a Zato, take that opportunity if you can, for sure.
Oh, didn't catch the dust though. That may be round. No, not quite.
Just a
6H
sliver.
ain't doing the job. Yeah, one touch will do it. Yep, there we go.
There it is. Good
Very
answer back
solid.
from Nagato. This is going to be a nail biter for sure.
Yeah. Oh. It's definitely this call and response. Oh, nice 6P, but forcing Oblivion to burst out. And there we go, burst from Nagato as well.
Yeah, these guys are not shy on using their bursts. They know what it means to get locked down.
Yes. And knowing, hey, you're going to be in just as a precarious a position regardless. Oh, and again, that backdash out in the corner, Oblivion catching. But the drill's going to work back. Side swap. Okay, BRC, I like it. That's an undernight kind of BRC right there. Just reset, see what your opponent's doing.
Not a good thing to happen there.
Oh, that's going to do it. Bear on the bite.
And that's game one to Oblivion, and not a super convincing game one. I mean, both of those guys were going back and forth.
Yeah.
This is anybody's set for sure.
It definitely feels like it's a situation. Who can get their stuff in first?
Yes. And I think that's a big reason why they're so eager to burst, because the more chances they have to get their pressure started, the more likely they are to just you know, take him to the end of the round.
100%. 100%. Especially when your corner pressure is so good with both characters. You know, why bother letting yourself get taken to the other side when you're just going to have to work to carry them back?
Right, it's definitely, they're very concerned, I would assume, with their momentum. And
if command throw, good call.
And that's going to take the round.
Yeah, yeah. Bridget health being a factor there.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
And at least up to this point, we didn't see Nagato go to that well too many times in winter semis.
There's the command throw.
Answered right back. We got grapplers on screen, people. Let's go. Oh, but called out the DP.
He's waiting, just very good patience.
Yeah. Nice. Sword. Solid damage. And it's going to be able to set up off of this, too. Got a little bit of delay in wake up. Oh! That was saucy. The PRC off the 214K. You got some real mix going on. You're having to worry about the cross-up, and then you're going to have to worry about the RC, but not enough to really put Oblivion into a winning condition there.
Man. The back and forth here, and when the pressure gets started, when the offense gets started, man, it just keeps going.
Sheesh. But we'll have to see what kind of adjustments Oblivion can make here. You've got such a versatile kit with Bridget here that you can really change up your looks. But is it really going to be enough to throw Nagato off his game? That's the question.
Well, it looks like he's throwing him off a little bit, at least in this first round, because it's looking pretty good for Bridget right now.
So far, so good. Just going to engage, dash in, jump S.
And I'm surprised Nagato saved his burst this long.
Yeah, maybe doesn't believe in the run back here. Is just going to sit on it instead of, oh, yeah, gets called out.
I didn't realize that would correct.
Yeah, that's the
I didn't know that was side swap. That's crazy.
Yeah, the moment you call it out is it kind of just hones in. That bike's got handlebars. When do you know it?
Yeah, it can turn.
Oh, calls out the frog, gets the jump in. Oblivion maybe a little bit too eager to get out the corner here. It's going to possibly pay the price.
Yeah, it's going to be costly.
Oh, doesn't quite kill, but close. And it's going to keep things on deck. And another frog.
Good jump call out there, yep. Yeah, Nagato was picking up the eagerness. You were right. Just trying to get out.
I gotta wonder, Oblivion, all these potential maybe air dashes that we're seeing that are getting tagged. Oh, okay, it's gonna trade. Oh, and there we go, just taking the damage, getting the corner here. Oblivion in trouble, and dust out, and this might do it. No, not quite.
Quite no meter.
Yeah, you're right. But still, putting an Oblivion on the back heel. Oblivion gonna have to do some double dash to get out of this. Once again,
he's being so patient, calling out the jump with the frog. I really like the patience at the end there. He just kind of backed off, and he knew he had all the health lead in the world. He just needed to make sure he got that one last hit.
I think what we're starting to see here is Oblivion kind of a little bit afraid of when this action gets full screen. We've seen a couple of things here that Nagato's been able to get on top of. You know, we've seen air dashes. We've seen that rolling off yo-yo setup from Oblivion, and everything's been getting stuffed. But, you know, to be real, you can't really do anything with Bridget if you're having to wait full screen.
Yeah,
so,
you definitely want to run that offense.
So Oblivion may just have to OG it, just weather the storm and just ease your way on it. Which I can't believe I'm hearing myself say. You know, it's a far cry from Plus R, Bridget, where you could just put yourself into space and you know, have Roger cover your setup to get out of the corner. But gonna wish you had it here.
Yeah, you got to do a little bit more of an honest approach in this one.
Yep. Nagato on the brink here. One round gets you into grand finals. Oblivion is gonna have to do some work. Shark Week. And it's holding it, just this barrier, burning that bar in the corner, and
calling out the jump out with the grab, though, putting it right back in the corner.
I like it. This may be
Yeah, this pressure is suffocating.
Yeah.
Oblivion's trying to find a way out. Looks like she has at this point.
Okay, burst out, keeping that positioning. This may be insurmountable, but again, burst out again. Oh, is this going to do it? No, not quite. No bar. Not enough meter convert, get the kill. So we're just going to keep Eddie in play. Okay, Bear, cover the approach. I like it. That's a good call. That's a good call. You recover pretty quick.
Yeah, they got her the corner.
Oh, and he's going to catch all these arrow buttons and the yo-yo callback. But just wasn't quite enough to really get a wall splat. And Nagato is going to go on 3-1.
Nagato with that suffocating offense and incredible patience, too.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
I mean, there were a couple points where he was willing to wait. Man. But when he got his pressure going, he didn't let up.
Yeah, and you saw it that one set earlier. Like, even Risky was showing a ton of patience dealing with that pressure in the corner. And in those cases, was still just enough to kind of just break.
Yeah.
But Nagato just maybe had a little bit better options on tap.
Yeah, definitely demonstrated that.
And that's going to be... I'm going to be real. That's going to be a hard thing to have to put up with when you get to Grands. That's for dang sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a hard wall to break through for anybody that makes it that far. I mean, Nagato is, from what I understand, one of the best players around. So this is not unexpected at all.
Not at all. Not at all. So I was just glad I didn't have to put up with that.
Yeah, it would have not been that long of an ordeal for me because I would have, it wouldn't have taken very long for him to tear me up. But watching him, play these other players at this level of bracket is very entertaining, very very fun to watch.
No question. No question. Like, at the end of the day, we're here for action,
Oh yeah, and they're providing.
Yeah, get somebody that delivers. Like I got somebody to deliver my coffee here this morning. And all you can do is show love, man. You know how it goes. Let's see who we got coming up. I think this is actually going to be one of our few losers quarter final matches coming up.
Okay.
This may end up being Delirious and Eelfish, I want to say. Checking through the bracket, it does look like Risky and Nelogic are in progress. Again, once again, a set where I don't think I can boo anybody. Whoever comes through on that side, we're gonna get some work, and I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of it. But sure enough, I see the Kevin Gossman support on deck here. How many Giants fans you know out here? Better yet, how many Giants players made the All-Star team?
Oh no.
Sports ball.
Oh no.
But yeah, sure enough, it's gonna be Eelfish through hand. Going up against YDelirious. And
Eelfish was playing Millia. I'm trying to remember who YDelirious was playing. I watched the set with him earlier. It might have been Soul.
Oh, I don't recall seeing any of their matches up to this point, but if it is Soul, though,
I could be wrong.
Ooh. I'd be down to watch some Soul.
Soul's entertaining.
Yeah.
He hits somebody and they blow up.
Yeah, and that's always
great.
in good taste. That's always the fashionable thing to do. Especially now that like it's not launch strive and it's not like 4 or 5 souls littering every
launch
top
soul
8.
was something else.
Oh my god,
he was something else.
That 5S alone was just like bringing back nightmares. But now, perfectly respectable cromulent pick.
Oh yeah.
It just takes a couple of nerfs to do that, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you start him off that strong, I mean. All right, so let's see. I do think this is Millia's Soul, but I could be mistaken. Okay.
Yeah,
it is going to be Millia's Soul.
And I'm curious to see. Honestly, I'm curious to see how Eelfish can dance around some of the Soul buttons here. We saw a lot of real interesting, kind of just air movement options. Your Millia stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that was doing work against that Zato. But do we see it work just as well against Soul? Knowing you've got these DPs on deck, knowing that you've got your JD, knowing that you've got a different look as far as how to deal with it.
Because if you're not careful, I mean, Soul just, you're right, just DPs.
Sheesh.
Got to be on point.
But, you know, as always, though, good matchup on deck. I would go ahead and say. Here we go, though. If it's your hand, YDelirious. Losers semifinal on the line here. And a ticket to meet Risky Sweep or Nelogic then. Early on, just starting block strings here from YDelirious. It's going to just block the card there, but keeping it simple, keeping it steady, keeping it safe. More importantly, and
calling out that side swap too.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh,
good burst,
okay, yeah. Good call, good call. 6P out. We got more discs going on. Okay. And the Beyblade putting in work right now.
Yeah, that's not going to quite kill. That's going to leave him with barely anything left to hang on to.
Yeah, and it's going to have to guess here. Oh, does get the overhead blocked. Oh, but just ain't quite enough. Millia, enough range to take the round there. Woo!
Yeah, the movement options that Millia has available, man.
And did all that and danced out. I think trying to bait a response from YDelirious there. Trying to see what he does to account for it. Feels like a little bit of intel gathering there.
Yeah. It looks like both of these guys are kind of playing it a little slow. Well, as slow as Millia can play.
Ain't anything about her. Well, no, I should redact that. She is a lady. She has manners. But she also has like a V8, so she goes 100 miles an hour. So yeah, you're right. Ain't nothing slow.
Looks like Soul's not trying to take it slow either, but barely whiffing that DP. It looked like the round was going to be his.
Might pay the price for it, yeah, in the disc.
Yeah, the price you pay for a drop like that never feels good.
Oh, no.
I'm hoping that mental damage doesn't carry over to the next rounds.
Yeah, you just got to keep it in your head, though. You did 99% of the work. It's just that little tiny bit to finish it up. And, you know, that makes it a little bit easier to get out of your head there.
And it looks like Millia's taking off with a storm on this round.
Yeah.
All the way coast to coast with this one. Going to be a...
in the car. And it's going to resplat here with the dust. I like the call.
Not quite enough to kill. No meter to secure it either, but all it takes is the wake up Beyblade.
Yeah. Spin to win, baby.
You know, starting off this round 2 with a perfect, it's looking like that mental damage from that drop last game might be taking its toll, but hopefully that wears off soon.
Yep. And it feels weird talking about what's usually been a very young character, but it might not hurt to slow it down here. Just kind of take that foot off the gas a little bit to, you know, maintain that try to maintain that control, not let Millia get her stuff started. But
yeah, it's definitely hard to maintain Unga with soul and control against a character like Millia that's just so fast and has so many setups.
Oh, I like the BRC there, but unfortunately wasn't there to meet the empty jump.
Yeah, it looks like Illfish has figured this one out. Those last 2 rounds were pretty convincing. Let's see what this third round's got to offer.
Yeah, it's just kind of just getting away with it here. But, you know, once again, it's getting out of your own head. It's at some point thinking, I'm giving too much room here. I'm giving too much respect. Let's disrespect. You got a character that can do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Soul has the options for that for sure.
Oh, there we go!
Like that. Yep, that's what we wanted to see.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, but the burst getting her out of there.
Yep. Oh, but the RC out isn't quite going to kill. Oh, but the DP! Bet everything on it. Moral victory.
Yeah. No, I mean, getting any conversion like that in a set like this is going to be very helpful because, I mean, this Millia is just taking him for a ride.
Yeah.
And I think YD is struggling to keep up.
And that throw set up off the heavy Beyblade. Another throw, yeah. Still got to respect those. And the overhead won't quite kill off the combo, but it's going to be
close.
Precarious. Oh,
that side was nasty.
Yeah. And just going to guarantee it.
Yep.
3-0 for Eelfish.
Yeah, I don't think the way the first round went really.
It definitely set the table.
It did, and man.
And especially when you're up there on stream, especially when you're having to deal with a character and a player that's that oppressive, that's that on top of you all the time.
Yeah, it's just hard to regain your footing.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I think we're gonna do a commentary swap out. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
Likewise.
Good stuff.
Fantastic work, sir.
All right.
Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Absolutely.
All right, shout out to Loki for holding down the fort. And you know what? I got a new place to sit here. I got this is my throne for the next time being at the moment. So.
Okay.
So
I feel bad about that, but I feel good about that at the same time.
yeah, we get to hang again.
There we go. There we go. Never a bad thing.
Yeah, not a bad thing at all. But it, like really close game with Nelogic. On there 3-2. So
Let's go.
like very, very like close, much closer than what you saw against me and Oblivion on stream earlier.
And I was just saying earlier to Loki, like Nelogic, super solid. He's Birmingham crew as well.
Oh,
and,
nice, yeah.
Super strong player.
Yeah, we I believe he beat me the last time in round start as well. I need to double check on that, but we fought then, and he's got playing the Kai keys.
Yep.
Making the things happen, like the Iron Elbow of Doom, that 6P. Doing in plenty of work there. So
Gonna throw it from the top rope. Yeah.
I love that we're offline so we can actually sync up.
It's not as good without the visual effects. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
But
man. But that looked like Eel 1-3-0 over there.
Yeah.
So.
It was unfortunate. That first game, you had just a little drop there that would have meant the round. But, just Eelfish was able to take that drop from YDelirious and just run with it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Just that train got at the station and ran away.
Yeah, won't be coming back. Schedules changed.
Yeah.
We don't visit that town anymore.
But all the same, though, you gotta throw a shout out to YDelirious though.
Yeah.
This bracket was a pretty good sized bracket. A lot of solid players across the board.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a good run to make.
Yeah.
And we got a Soul on stream, and
yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to see a Soul. It's like a Soul bad guy doing Soul bad guy things and causing a little bit of chaos, and I love it. I love to see that. So.
100%.
I also love that YDelirious was playing the Scruffy City FGC, our community stick, actually, most of the time. So
hey,
we got a stick that we've we bring out, and it's very Knoxville centric. 1982 World's Fair, shout out to that. If you've seen that Simpsons episode, it's basically that. But we have a community stick that we give out, we bring to events, and it came in handy. So I'm glad it came in handy for someone.
So is it like a Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants kind of thing, where it just switches from hands from person to person?
No, not really. It goes back to our hands at the end of it. But it's just, but in case someone needs a stick or their stick breaks on there, we have a couple community. We have actually shout out to Junk Food Arcade actually in the
some good people.
We have a that they were the ones who helped us with that stick, and we have a community snack box micro as well for that very reason.
Nice.
So people can try it out at their local, and it's hey, I like this controller.
Yeah.
So.
And I enjoy the heck out of it. You know, how many times have you seen it? Somebody shows up and they have a malfunction. They have their controller stop working on them, just to have something there to kind of support.
Yeah, exactly. But it looks like we got more Eel happening on stream, and this is
around.
Nelogic with this. Yeah, with the Kai.
Nelogic showing up. I'm gonna do my best not to let my bias show, but just know that bias is there. Sorry in advance.
I mean, you know what? The way I feel sometimes with regionals, you got to show a little bias.
Yes.
You got to show
100%.
you got to cheer on your crew. I get it.
Let's go, Nelson.
So here we go in here immediately, kind of back into keep that mid-level distance here, trying to feel each other out here. Immediately, at the first touch, immediately bursts on there, but gets compelled out of the corner, into the corner. We go back into it.
Yikes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, raw throw. That's going to set up off disc again.
One more time. We got another one of those. We got another one of those.
Yep. Just that delay.
We got another one of those.
No.
One more. Come on, one more.
it.
No, we're going to be a cancel. I thought it was going to be a throw.
Oh,
I
we
swear.
went Nintendo style, rule of threes.
Yeah.
But still, a ton of work there. That delay in the heavy disc, leaving the gap.
With the perfect.
Wow.
Okay, gets the follow-up. Yeah, keeping him away with that far slash in there. I like what Eel's doing here, just kind of keeping that distance, kind of keeping the furthest range that Kai could hit, actually.
Yeah. And Kai's got some rangy buttons. But, you know, sometimes being just out of arm's reach is going to give him a hard time.
Yeah, using the PRC to make the reset there, get the 6 PM back out. We're back, and we got that little corner switch in there.
God.
Ooh, nice conversion into the hair card at the end there. Immediate, the safe jump setup here.
Wow.
You thought you could act, you thought you could do something? No, that's a safe jump. I built that in. Here's the manual. Step 1, safe. Step 2, jump.
And yeah, Eelfish could do no wrong there, game 1. Sometimes it's just, hey.
It happens.
Yeah. You make all the right guesses, you make all the right reads. Oh, but that burst is going to get Nelogic in trouble, but not too much, honestly. It could have been worse.
Yeah, really good setup from Nelogic, from Eelfish, but unfortunately was not a little too early on the meaty there, but still doesn't matter. Got the hair car, into the corner we go. We're going to break that wall. Do charge, just not enough.
Not quite, not quite. Herodic in effect here. Oh, but the slash disc doing enough to get the kill there for Eelfish.
I love how Herodic hair goes into other games.
I can't get away from it now.
Yeah, exactly.
It is in the dictionary now.
Yep, into the one more hair car, into the ground. Like, nice chunk of damage on there. Okay, 6B, Capel.
Yeah, right back into a corner now. Nelogic is going to have to find a different answer at this point. Hasn't really been able to deal with this pressure.
Yeah, the winger going through the ringer.
Yeah. And what's on the end of it? Oh, run up.
Looked like a misstep with the cancel of the super jump in there.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, and we're going overhead.
That's one thing I noticed with Nelogic, likes to go into checking with the 5K, making sure the setup is there. Unfortunately, was still lost the round in the end thanks to that Millia pressure from Eelfish.
But starting to see, at least towards the end there, some kind of customary Kai stuff. So we'll have to see how that goes. Oh, nice. Good IAD backwards.
Yeah, kind of keep it up.
Yeah.
Iron elbow.
Oh, didn't quite catch.
Try the run in there. Goes into Vapor Thrust.
Yeah, there we go. You can't be afraid to do that.
And then, it worked out this time as well. So
there we go.
The bicycle kick, same side. Knows Eelfish loves to go in to keep the same side, and because kind of keeping up the pressure in the corner here.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good patience. The disc being there. Didn't want to commit to anything too risky there.
Okay.
Oh, YRC. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, stun dipper, make his marker. You got to continue it on. This could be the
the
round.
kill?
Not enough.
Oh.
And never mind, it is enough.
Wow. Good conversion there from Nelogic.
Yeah, just enough though, very fill the tippity top of the jar.
Yep. Oh, nice. And once again, that IAD and the jump slash.
Okay. Yep, kind of keep it on with the range. Waiting for a button to get pressed out from Eelfish here. Unfortunately, you're caught in the corner. Got hit with the overhead.
And that overhead. Yeah, Eelfish has been heavy on the overhead since we've seen him on stream.
Okay, we're back into a similar situation. YRC doesn't get blocked, unfortunately. Right back at you. I want to keep you in this corner.
Yep. Oh, and again. Oh, nice. Called out.
Still in the burst, though. In the territory. Double overhead. Gets the first hit in there. Gets grabbed for their trouble here.
There we go. Grabs are still a thing in gear. Don't forget about those. Okay, trade. But Nelogic has the advantage right now.
In the favor, but an excellent backdash into the jumping slash, using those buttons in the range that Kai gets there just to hit on there. It's like, hey, I can travel in the air too a little bit.
Right.
Check me out.
And worked around the 6P there from Millia too. I was impressed by that.
Very nice, Nelogic.
Still in this fight. Definitely didn't quit, and is going to force that burst from Eelfish too. Going to even things up and possibly a little bit more here.
Yeah, Sun Dipper, bicycle kick. Bicycle kick, such a good utility, man. Like that, the Fooder arc there.
God. Yeah, it's so tough to deal with too. you got your range, you got your speed off of it, and then when you've got your options to make it safer, like when you get that bar in place.
Woo! Nice little setup from Eelfish, though. Going in the other hand, like you're on the other side, get another hit.
Sawzall.
Yeah, gotta get a little kiss with the Buzzsaw Blade.
And Eelfish set point here. Nelogic finding a little bit of a new lease on life here these past couple minutes, but is it going to be enough to force a final game?
Paper Thrust does hits on both sides here. Get hit with the rings on afterwards here. Stays on the same side, goes in.
Beautiful dash through to throw.
And this is where Eelfish wants to be, like kind of keeping the pressure in the corner. Cancels out into the low. Trickery is involved. Vapor Thrust with a light flash version of it. No can do.
I love it. Nelogic gambling on the DP, but Eelfish has just been trying to force a response. He's been playing patient, even with extending this pressure.
Eelfish like managed to get out of the corner here.
A little bit of a life deficit, but may make it up here.
Yeah, building up on the meter though. Like
no bar, so won't kill, but catches the backdash. Ooh. That's gonna do it.
Yeah, but shout out to Eelfish. Shout out to Nelogic bringing that back and getting a match in there. Really solid stuff.
Was definitely feeling like Nelogic was going to get overwhelmed there at first, but tightened it up. That could have been a 2-2 there. We could still be talking over this set.
Yeah, there was a potential there. Like was able to use like really good. Like Kai has really good jumping buttons as well. Like maybe not as good as say like Millia when you think about those two characters, but like especially in the air, being able to kind of go back and do the backdash, kind of like change those exceptions around, change the trajectory a little bit. That was working in Nelogic's favor very well.
Yeah. Just being a little bit less predictable. I know I always harp on this.
Right.
But doing the unexpected gets you so far in a fighting game.
Yeah.
So some of these, IAD setups, even like point blank corner, IAD into jump slash.
We saw that with Eelfish in there. Like got down there, delayed the instant air dash, made a jump like a safe jump setup from that, and was able to get the throw at the end of the round there to get the win.
Yeah.
At one point, so very nice.
Was solid work all around. I can't even complain. Shout outs to Nelogic. Still going to make a good run here in this tournament, but we got a losers finals coming up here pretty soon, don't we?
We got Oblivion on stage here, drinking down the Red Bull, but we have Eelfish has got to go back up there. They both left the stage at this point, so it's like the play's not over for you, Eelfish. Yeah. Act 2 is about to begin.
Hey, I understand it though. Sometimes you just need that moment to decompress.
Yeah, no, it's nice sometimes. So
that's calling that timeout, going back to the bench, and getting that little water break, calling your friends. If you haven't already, by the way, hydrate.
Yes, drink your water. I'm drinking mine. You should too.
Absolutely.
Shout out to everyone. We have 3 different streams happening on here. Like I believe this is all in Low Kick.
Yes.
Shout out to them for helping us get everything together, especially supporting like local these regional events like this, so we can actually have and showcase that to more and more people. So.
Absolutely. Especially since those are a little bit fewer and further between. You got to appreciate what they're doing with that.
Oh yeah.
And we've also got like the other streams on deck. Throw shout outs to show love to Round Start GG. They're handling Type Lumina, Street Fighter later on this evening.
Okay.
So y'all be sure to keep a lookout on that. If you haven't already, give them a follow.
I think they're already on Street Fighter.
Oh,
Lumina might have ended, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they I guess they got a pretty big bracket though, so they're gonna have to start early.
You gotta start early. Start as many games as you can here. I know I'm in that Street Fighter 6 bracket. I'm just like, let's see where. Like I want to do commentary as much as I can here. Let's find out though.
Yes.
In the meantime though, loser finals are about to begin. Eelfish through hand versus vxOBLIVIONxv. I got the letters right this time. He gave me the thumbs up. I did it correct. So
that ain't always easy.
It is. Like he follows the old AOL screen name logic there. It's I gotta respect it.
Absolutely.
Did you hear what he said? He said I made that tag for Black Ops 2.
Yeah, a Black Ops 2 tag.
Yeah, there we go.
In my fighting game tournament.
Yeah.
Honestly, it ain't as uncommon as you'd expect.
No, yeah, like you play one of these games, it's like, oh, what's this other game here?
The losers finals coming up for y'all.
One thing I do know is that Oblivion does hates against the Millia matchup against Bridget, with Bridget. So definitely probably going to be a little bit more cautious in here and try to prevent as many steps. Unfortunately, tries to get away from the DP in there, and Eelfish is going to take a full advantage of that situation with the winger at the end.
Yeah, and it is a hard matchup to deal with. You got that Millia movement that makes it easier for her to reach out and touch it, and then on top of that, had your yo-yos being punishable like that, got the call-outs from Eelfish there.
Yeah, and unfortunately was able to catch a backdash in there in the round on there. So it's Oblivion. Millia has just a lot of tools that can stop what you're saying, just exactly what you're saying with the yo-yo, from that far distance here.
Yeah, and that's an unfortunate bit. Just those hurt boxes make this just a little bit of an even tougher matchup to have to put up with.
Okay, yeah, catching on the 2P. Backdashes on their way. Hair car tries to cancel it out. It does get the hit on the other side, and suddenly, surprise.
That was tricky. That was a quick dash in off the RC to go into the low.
I got hit. I'll be honest. I was expecting, a lot of Millias will cancel that out and go into the fast RC overhead with that, and was able to cancel that out early because again, long range hair car. We Ubering.
Yeah. Move, caught the backdash. Oh, nice throw. I like it.
Very nice air grab.
At least just gonna ease up on this a little bit. Gonna be curious to see if Oblivion could get on the end of a combo here. It's forced back into a corner again, but that corner carry is going to make a huge bit of difference.
Yeah, really excellent blocking from Oblivion, but unfortunately you get caught on the other side, and then you got to deal with Millia pressure. Yeah, RC finishes out there. Nice round from Eelfish.
Solid. But Oblivion, not too far away from a burst here. So get yourself in trouble. You can at least salvage things here.
Yeah, the slowest scooter in the universe happened.
Revved
gets
up.
a hit.
Took it from gear 1 to gear 2, just like that.
Okay, and then, just I got that mix up too. Goes in, gets the swing. Roger, help me out here.
There we go. Good throw.
The low sets up with the yo-yo. Unfortunately, Millia can escape here. Gets on the other side. YRC, stop the setups.
Yeah, no, good call, good call. The easiest setup to deal with is the one that you don't have to deal with.
Okay, stays on the same side with the Capel. Harakar goes to makes it safe.
Overhead again.
Yeah, gets the overhead.
And that was risky too, because Eelfish, no burst at that point. Didn't have enough bar to RC. But hey.
The trade in the favor of Oblivion there.
Yeah, it's hanging tight. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes it's just got to be.
Okay. Eelfish does block on the burst there, but Oblivion was able to backdash just in time here. Keeps on, then the distance of the yo-yo is causing an effect here.
Yeah, 2P catching it. Even with a slower car, does gonna get you in danger.
Okay, air throw, a throw of their own here. On the other side, surprise, the Millia vengeance is high.
That called out DP? Ooh. God dang, I could see why Oblivion ain't a fan of this matchup now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, kind of slowing up, waiting for a reaction there. Gets hit with the 6P immediately into the RC, and that's going to be the round here.
Yeah, 2-0 Eelfish, just like that. And that's an unfortunate bit. Oblivion, not afraid to DP out the corner there. True reversal.
Yeah.
But you are committed to that arc that it follows. And Eelfish was able to just work around it.
Yeah, Eelfish was able to block, do a lot of things, especially getting the corner advantage from that. Very nice. So, okay, 6P into the ring again with backdashing on there. I think the frustration is building up a little bit. Unfortunately, Oblivion getting thrown on the other side here, continuing the combo.
Yep. Same song and dance as before. Okay, let's go to RC. Oh, nice. Good patience. Catches the low.
Oblivion had the right idea with the PRC, trying to get out of the situation, but Eelfish was just one step ahead, was able to jump, cancel out, get the kick in there.
Yeah. And this is a hard test to have to take. Even when you get your right answers here and there, Eelfish has been ready on the next one.
Okay.
And you're having to answer more questions.
Oblivion having a chance here. Get on the corner, trying to go for the grab. First time we've seen that.
Wow. Yeah, Eelfish saw through it somehow. Oh, yeah, backdash. Bait out DP. Baited out the burst there, too. This could be trouble. With a capital T.
Yeah, goes in for the throw. One more touch will do it here. Goes in on the other side. Once more on there. And the stand up and like getting the good games in there. And it's just 3-0 going for Eelfish there.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
It's a hard matchup, as we were talking about earlier. Like it's especially Eelfish being able to consistently go through and get the setups and get an advantage on player after player after player.
And this may be some personal editorializing here.
You got your opinion column going?
I can't help but feel that Plus R Bridget has some better options to work with there, because you have a DP that keeps you in place.
Right.
So you can't really just autopilot those air mix-ups with Millia.
Yeah.
You have a Kickstart Your Heart that is safe, far safer than what you got here, and gives you a tool to work your way in where typically you wouldn't have.
It's unfortunate because Eelfish was able to see out whenever he felt the urge to get the DPs. I felt like it a lot more against the Millia matchup, trying to get out of those situations. And I guess Eelfish, who's currently taking a picture of themselves by the big screen, so shout out to them on that. But
the selfie on stage.
Yeah, you gotta get it. It's grand finals after all.
I mean, you might as well.
But was able to read those situations and get it and get it going. And we saw some changes happening. Oblivion was trying to use a lot of the jumping K, a lot to try to stomp out some of the buttons, maybe something unexpected there. But unfortunately was not to be at the end.
Not quite. Not quite. It's an uphill battle for sure. But to even get there, still perfectly respectable. Third place.
Third place. No slacking at all. Shout out to Oblivion. Unfortunately,
get your money.
Yeah, get your money. Unfortunately, we got now first and second place side here. We got Eelfish through hand on the loser side versus Dead Generals Nagato on the winner side.
Tasty Steve, make some noise. We already know how it goes though. Nagato, one set to a finish. Eelfish gonna have to work for that reset here.
Yeah.
And hopefully keeping away from that double jeopardy situation.
Yeah, gets a chomp in there, gets the victory for the first round. Nagato trying to make the repeat of what happened previously.
Yep. I mean, for those of y'all that are just tuning in, winner's final set, down to the wire. Nagato taking it 3-2. But Eelfish was dominant early on there. Two games in a row.
Yeah, this time the 6K making its mark here. Eddie coming down from the sword. Weather.
Oh! Woo! Yeah, the 2P saving Eelfish there. Wasn't afraid.
That's been happening time and time again with Eelfish too, using the 2P to get out of tricky situations, especially finding those gaps. Unfortunately,
oh no!
Not able to find the right area to burst in there, and Nagato getting the first round very quickly.
Yep. And I can't help but wonder, is it a matter of just keeping an eye on that Eddie bar that Nagato has that's enabling Eelfish to be a little bit braver in those circumstances? We saw the pickup off the frog, and if you're able to kind of work around that, one limitation, it does make your life a little bit easier, and it might make the difference here for Eelfish.
That's true. Unfortunately, again calls it out with a 2P once again there.
Sawzall.
Same side here. 5K get the follow up. Goes into the fadeaway.
Okay. Side swap. Oh, got called out by Eddie.
Sandwiches come into play, and that does hit on all the sides. You got to watch out for it, but the frog is in play. What's my favorite Amorphous album? Tales from a Thousand Lakes. Thank you very much.
I like that. Spotify that.
Yes, good album. Anyway, counting on that in the backside. Charge does end it, getting the last part of it, 1/3 apart.
And that tension gain's gonna, is it gonna be? Oh, okay.
Very close situation here.
I thought that fish was gonna catch a guppy.
Okay, stays on the same time. This time,
side swap.
Yeah, not been very many of the side swaps. Oh, misses on the burst.
No, but Eelfish wasn't in position to capitalize. A rare blunder there.
Yeah, was in a weird area. Get the follow up there. Unfortunately, the eels do not come out to play. The eel hair car.
Yeah, but that burst is going to put Nagato in a tough spot here. You get called out, there ain't really much you can do to get carried to the corner. And without bar, without that burst, Zato's just going to have to hold that.
Yeah, speaking of holding it, though, like, into the Iron Saber, into the corner here, get the follow-up, no block on that. This time using the 5P of Zato to get out of there, chasing it down, finally getting rid of Eddie in the process, but unfortunately, you're still stuck in the corner.
The Caravan on display there.
Get the
but, yeah, that winger. Getting Eelfish out of trouble here. Oh, good catch out, though. Was that a close slash that ended up reaching that far?
I think it was. I think it was the very tip of the edge of that. I'll have to go back and check on that. But that does mean that Eelfish is getting one on the board here. Down, but not out. All right, immediately getting on the caught on it. Eddie coming from below. Zato coming from above here. Charge dust is on, make its mark. The 2P once again make it work for Eel.
And it's doing overtime, no less. Okay, bursts out. And again, you saw that close slash response, trying to catch Nagato in air. Possibly wanting to call out a startup to that air dash.
PRC into immediate use of the jumping slash in there. Going to get involved. Zato trying to get away, but no can do. You can't get away from this marital dispute.
You can't escape.
From Crossing Fate. No, wait, that's a different game. Anyway, charge dust on there. We're going to get that, like, yeah, follow up.
And a sliver of health here. He's going to put out the wall. Oh, dust doesn't catch.
Okay, stays on the same side. Oh, the switchery happening on there. Like, this time, like, had an opportunity on the burst to probably get advantage on it. Unfortunately, was hitting a button. Doesn't matter, though. Going to get plenty of damage on here, getting the wall, and that's going to be use of the RC. I don't know about that.
Oh, does get the damage.
Does get it. I wasn't sure about that because I was like, it already broke, and I was like, maybe doing the overdrive would be a better option there. But does get the mark in there. Eelfish trying to make through this loser run.
And entirely possible at this point. You know, we've already seen Eelfish do work against Nagato. You know, is definitely up for it, but is just going to have to enforce his game plan, and that's going to require knockdowns. That's going to require keeping Eddie out of the picture.
Yep. And like Nagato not having any of that, going into 2S to finish off of that. Like a little bit of switchery happening in between there, like kind of switching back and forth. Like I got a little bit of that too.
Oh, good call out on the dust.
Yeah, Nagato can't, like every time the charge dust has been coming out, like Eelfish has been ready for it here. Still stuck in the corner. Eddie gone away here, but Zato doing a little work. Good tech on the throw.
Yeah. Man, that's, good scouting. And now, back in the corner, Nagato.
Yep. Catches on the overhead there with the jumping K. Yep. Gets another throw in here. Big pivotal point. Still
does have burst, though. So one exchange. But now, I don't know.
There it is.
One touch might do it. Oh, the car goes right through.
Oh, God. Yeah, like insurance needs to be filed for that because it just ran through Eddie right directly into Zato. And you can see Eelfish pretty happy about that.
The back truck straight on through.
Yeah.
Collateral damage.
Zato 1 is in an isekai at this point. 2-1, Eelfish on the loser side, wanting to make this reset reality here, but the 6H says otherwise.
Yep, forces burst. Oh, calls out the slash version of this there.
Okay, gets hit with the frog in here. Nothing much afterwards, unfortunately. Like opportunity for Eelfish to get out of the corner here.
Yeah, no, good call on the block there, and a solid round there from the guy. I did like what Eelfish was doing. Saw Nagato go airborne, immediately charged in, close slash, but Nagato wasn't pressing.
Yeah, like very much being very careful about it. Gets thrown into the corner here, throwing out the ring.
Okay, we take those.
Ring. And, this time actually not hitting the button, just going in for the jumping punch afterwards on that.
It looked like Nagato was teasing a 6H there.
Has been going for that option quite a bit there. YRC to get rid of the Eddie. Cancels out there, just 6P. Stop all that nonsense.
And I like what Nagato's doing here. You're probably not going to see that burst from him at this point with its life lead. But you do have a full bar now. Oh, and the 6P. Yeah.
Time and time again, Eelfish has been showing, is like, I'm not afraid of those gaps. I will press on them. I will make you cry.
Yeah. But Nagato showing a little bit of prudence here. Is just going to decide to save that burst. Put it in the bank.
Okay, kind of keeping up on her. Good use of jumping heavy slash. Get the follow up. One more ring, using the Oki afterwards. Get the block on the overhead.
Oh, and right out. Oh, but the confirm into super there. Wow.
Yeah, very impressive confirm there, but you got to deal with, try to hit a button after that. Still had access to the heavy slash afterwards.
Burst bait.
Yeah, goes into by hell again with the 6H. You know, oh!
Wanted a gold burst there? You know, I like it though.
There's fireworks happening. We had to keep watch of the skies at this point. Cancels.
I mean, you know, July 4th wasn't all that long ago.
Yeah, people still have fireworks to spare. Yep. Got to use them all.
Oh, and Nagato got the kill. 2-2.
Making it, yeah, 2 and 2 here. And what we saw last time, Eelfish got the first one, and then Nagato reacted and made it like a reverse 3-0 at that point.
Yeah.
Like on that. But at this time, kind of going through. On the other side, used to breaking the wall to get to the other side, like on the advantage, on the burst there. Nagato having everything in their corner in the advantage.
Yeah. May see Nagato try to break out, you know, the Husker do's, the Husker don'ts, you know, all that stuff. The only thing he ain't got sparklers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, catching on there, YRC, get away from me. Tried to caught on the backdash actually there.
It's going to go right back in the wall here. Oh, wow. Block the side switch. Crossed under.
Yep. Okay, yep. Hair card. This time the charge just getting it to work and just going in for the Amorphous. Go into a set point.
We take that. Round away. Tournament on the line. Eelfish has got some catching up to do, but... You know,
this could happen though. We could we could still see a reset point here. Has advantage of it. Capel making the work happen here. Beautiful flowers.
Yeah, you alluded to it earlier. That winner's final set, Nagato took the momentum and ran away with it. That hasn't exactly been the case here. Still anybody's guess, but that throw is going to put him in a better place here.
Yep.
6H.
Just a little bit is all you need here, but that live bar is dwindling and dwindling and dwindling.
And that did it!
That killed.
That did it! The shark!
And Nagato has to be feeling good about that. Yeah, the risk build up on there.
Wow.
I wasn't even paying attention to the risk gauge at that point. It's just like chomp, slashing in there. Jaws 4, baby.
One big chomp.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just, ooh.
And Nagato didn't even want to think about a reset.
No, like, I mean, that's where at that point your momentum's gone. You got to think, you're considering the situation. It's like, I need to end this right here, right now. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah. And those heads up, just doing the work, doing what you need to do. Let's go. This man right here.
Shout out to Nagato for that in there. Also, yeah, but shout out Eelfish almost bringing it back there. Almost got the set there. Was doing a lot of amazing work and like basically all the trigonometry that you got to do with Millia to make that work. We were seeing a lot of that action. So I really, really appreciate seeing that play.
Oh, of course. Of course. So. A ton of camera time up there for him, no less. But was looking super good every single match. So don't shock me if he shows up yet again for the next one of these.
Yeah,
and elsewhere.
Or maybe your local or regional or major. You may see them. You never know.
It could happen to you.
Keep a watch out. Yeah. But it's been a fantastic top 8. So.
Absolutely. Fantastic top 8. Great set. Good to see Shrive getting this kind of love as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we need more of that. For real. So let's keep it coming. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to, again, like Rex Caliber, everyone at Round Star, like for the Huntsville scene for bringing all this together, bringing as many games as we do have today happening on here. I believe we have Street Fighter 6 happening next on here. But it's just been really good. I've got to see a lot of familiar people that I've seen who have moved away from my region. Got to see them come back here, where it's like kind of like it's like a family reunion in type of way. Just like everybody coming to play. So.
Of course, and that's always good. See those familiar faces.
Exactly.
That stuff's the best. But I want to show some love right quick. First off, shout out to y'all in the chat for holding it down, having a good time. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of this evening. Want to shout out Low Kick for holding it down here on stream. They've been fantastic, keeping us up to date on things, keeping us informed, and giving you all this show.
Yeah.
So show some love to them. And Risky, thank you, man.
Thank you, VectorSpecter. It's a privilege to finally be able to commentate with you. Like we keep talking about this, and it keeps we keep missing each other. It's like the phone commentary version of phone tag.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it finally happens.
Yes.
And now watch it. It ain't going to stop.
No, can't stop, won't stop.
So y'all see us again at some point, but not in the immediate future. Street Fighter coming up on deck. Y'all hang tight. We'll see you shortly.
Take it easy.